We all know someone, or perhaps have been someone, who has unfortunately experienced an affair or a cheating relationship. While it is painful and leaves many scars for those affected, it can teach us valuable lessons to avoid similar situations in the future. It's often easier to understand the reasoning behind both sides as an outsider, but even if you are involved, you can still learn a lot. Discovering the motives and recognizing red flags can help you avoid cheating in your own relationships. Cheating is undeniably wrong, but you can't judge someone solely based on their act of cheating without understanding the situation and reasons behind it. For example, consider a couple who dated for a long time, got married, had 2 kids, and bought a house together. Over time, the husband became an extreme alcoholic, neglecting his wife and children. Due to the wife's financial and cultural constraints, she couldn't divorce him and still care for herself and their children. One day, she meets a caring man at the gym who truly loves her, leading to an affair. Would you blame her entirely? While cheating is wrong and she shouldn't have cheated, we can learn from her mistakes to avoid similar fates ourselves. For instance, one should avoid becoming financially dependent on another person, which can trap you in a toxic relationship. There were also preventive steps the couple could have taken, such as addressing the husband's alcohol problem early or seeking marriage counseling. Although cheating is wrong, we can see that there are often innocent factors at play, and we can learn from observing other people's situations. It's crucial to remember that we never fully understand someone's situation unless we are in their shoes. Judging someone solely by their actions without knowing the context is unfair. Is there a biological reason behind most cheating affairs within a marriage? Biologically speaking, falling in love triggers a release of chemicals that make us feel excited and elated. Over time, these chemicals fade, and the feeling of love starts to diminish. When a partner meets someone new and attractive, it rekindles those feelings, but towards the other individual. Even a person who has never cheated before and has been faithful may be tempted by this rush of chemicals. The difference between a cheater and a non-cheater is whether they act on this temptation. Some people mistake this chemical influx for falling in love with a new person and falling out of love with their spouse. Although it's merely an infatuation that will fade as it did before. Everyone loves the thrill of falling in love. It's an exciting adventure and a beautiful experience. Some cheaters view these feelings as brand new, although they are just a refresh of what they once had with their partner. This temptation can be avoided by working together as a couple to keep the relationship exciting and maintain the initial love. Whether it's 2 years of marriage or 20, you must strive to keep the interest and desire alive. Or things may become old and boring, causing the flame to go out. In the end, cheating is still wrong, even if some argue it's in our DNA. We have the ability to work on our relationships to avoid cheating. If your relationship is important to you and your partner, both of you should take steps to keep the flame alive and maintain desire throughout the years, ensuring that cheating never becomes an issue.